What's up everyone? Welcome back to Coco Kay and day 14? Yes, 14 of our 30-day island challenge where we are trying to complete this island in 30 days. We are almost halfway there, which is terrifying because we are not even a quarter way done with the island, which we love for us. Woo! So exciting. And yeah. Oh, and our only rules are, or guidelines are to complete the entire island and to have 10 villagers that we like, slash, I guess if you want to count, fit the island theme, but as of last video, it is just that villagers that I like. So, with that being said, in today's video, we are going to decorate. It is also Stitch's birthday. If you missed yesterday's video, we got Stitches on the island, so we're gonna go see him right after this intro. Actually, no, that's a lie. I'm gonna play one clip and then we're gonna go see him. But I'm going to attempt to build a tree house around my house, and we're gonna see. I have a strong feeling that it's gonna fail. But we're gonna go on that journey together. So make sure to subscribe to stay updated with the entire 30-day challenge, and if you want to see me attempt to build this, then please stick around. Hey, it's raining, and so I had to put on my entire green rain outfit to show you guys. And now let's go back after that very important announcement. Okay, so it is Stitch's birthday today, which is exciting. It is, what is it in game? February 10th. Yeah, we are very not around. We have time traveled a lot in this game, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I have a gift. I actually wrapped this present accidentally a hot minute ago. Oh my god, Lyman. Oh my god, Stitches. They look so good. So I have no idea what it is, but we have a gift. There it is, present. And so let's just give it to our baby boy. It's real cool to have everyone celebrate my birthday like this. Lyman even gave me a present. Can you believe it? Hey, did you bring me a present too, Corinne? You're pushy. You know it. I have no idea what this is, so I'm actually pretty excited. What is it? What is it? Ooh, what is it? I'm gonna open it. Thank you. Oh, cool. It's a fancy water pitcher. Oh, I like that. Why did I? Thanks for today's stuffing. I want to be friends forever, Corinne. Vibes. Okay, bye guys. Look how cute they are. He is so cute. Lyman with the glasses. So if you missed yesterday's video, I did find Stitches on a villager hunt. He is my favorite villager, period, and I've actually never found him on an actual villager hunt. I have his amiibo card, so that's how I normally get him onto my island, but I couldn't resist, even though this is a jungle themed island. Stitches was gonna come on my island no matter what. But to try to offset it, I also used an amiibo to bring Lily on the island. So hopefully that sort of makes up for it. So there's Lily. Let's go say hi. Hi, Lily. Isn't she's so cute? Hi. Well, hello, Toadie. Let's chat. They say you shouldn't start your day without a plan, but they also say plans are a fool's errand. So another thing that I forgot is that I actually went around, I went to Harv's and I edited, I changed the color of these toolboxes for the fishing areas. So I'm so excited about that. Oh wait. And they look so good. So I'm gonna add that. I added that one to Lily's house, and then this one is gonna go, where is it? To whose house is this? Prince's house. So cute. Look at it. Yay. Look, it's open now. And maybe I'll like turn them later, but for now that's how they're gonna stay. Let's go over to the treehouse. Hopefully. Ooh, we got a gyroid. Oh, fun. Okay. Okay, so right behind me is my home, where I am going to attempt to make a treehouse. So there's so many videos about this on YouTube and the internet. So if you want like a full tutorial on how to build a treehouse, please go look at someone that's not mine. I haven't watched any of those videos, but I have looked at pictures of tree houses on Pinterest, and so I think I know what I'm doing, but we're gonna see hypothetically what we're going to do. This also, the bridge might be too far in, so I might need to like go like demolish like one part of this cliff. What we're gonna do is we're going to put out these not tree houses, where are they? Oh yeah, these bunk beds all around. We'll turn them around, and then I'm also going to put out where is it? A simple panel. There it is. Some simple panels. And we're gonna try to make this look like a treehouse. Now that I'm looking at it, I just don't know if it's gonna look like it. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna experiment with it, and you guys are just gonna watch me kind of suffer. I'm a little stressed about the color of the bunk bed, and I definitely don't have enough. So this is just something I've always wanted to try, and we're gonna be real in this build today. But yeah, also I redid my house. This is what it looks like. I think I might change the door to be to match the roof and be more brownish blackish than green, but for now this is what we're doing. So yeah, let's just get into the speed build. Okay, here we go. Let's get into it. So how I started doing this is I would put up the bunk beds and push them up to the cliff. I made sure the cliff was like a rectangle, like an even little rectangle, and I would push the bunk beds all the way up and make sure to turn them around. To be honest, I didn't really know what I was doing, and I kind of went off of other creators' pictures that I've seen on Pinterest. As you guys know, I get most of my ideas from Pinterest. And then I realized that I needed to take down some of the cliffs. It just didn't work with the ramp, and it just looked kind of weird, and you know, I just had to change it. Plus, like, this is the only log ramp that's going to be on my island, but I want it to look like a ladder, so I went in a little bit for taking some of the cliff out, and then I ended up pushing all of those bunk beds and the simple panels back to kind of line up. It's supposed to look like the bunk beds, like the top of them are like the fence around, or guardrails, I guess you could say, around the treehouse. So where my issues are with this build is, one, the colors of everything, like none of it matches, and two, like I think that the color of the custom design that I put on top of the bunk beds, and then I eventually add it to the top of the treehouse, like I just don't know if it works. I did see that you can get log bunk beds, and so I feel like that might be a better a better option, is to have the log bunk beds and like maybe change the the design, but I don't know. I'm kind of gonna sit on it for a little bit and see if I like it. I said this earlier in the video, but like I've always wanted to try to attempt a treehouse, so I'm happy that I did it. It's just, I'm still like skeptical about if it looks good. I'm terrible at like making buildings in the game, and I know I've talked about that before in videos as well, but I'm just like not a city core person. I love city core islands. It's just not for me. Like I'm just bad at building them. And maybe one day I will try it, but you know, like building the buildings and like making them look realistic to me, I'm terrible at. I love looking at them. It's just like a personal problem of myself. Also, I like to keep that switch up there just for fun. So I end up like moving some things around, but as you can see, around the edge of the cliff, I put the same custom design as is on the bunk bed part, to kind of make it seem like it's like a net almost. Like that's kind of the vibe I was going for. I don't really know. I think it looks pretty normal. I think it looks good. I think what throws me off the most is like the color of the actual bunk beds. Something you don't see as well is that this was built over multiple in-game days, because I had to time travel to order the bunk beds. I think they're called a bed with a desk, because it's not a bunk bed. It's only one bed and there's a desk underneath. I should stop saying bunk bed. But I had to build them, and I had to go to Harv's and customize them. So there wasn't a lot of extra time put in than just what you're seeing, but I didn't want to show it all on camera, just because, you know, it gets boring. So I ended up putting that custom design code around the whole thing. And as you saw in the clip before, I also kind of tore down half of the cliff. I didn't really know the perfect size of cliff for this build, but this cliff was actually originally there on the island when I first started. Like, the island had this like random cliff, and we're in the front left corner of the island. I didn't say that at all before we started building, so if that for some wave finding, that's where we are. Very close to the beach, as you can see. And then I realized that putting this wood down, which I love the in-game wood, and then putting the custom design on top of the wood makes everything look a little bit more cohesive. So I went through and I did that. I cleaned up all the custom designs and the wood in-game path, and ended up with this. And then I started working on the just filler area next to my house. I am sad that I don't have like a cute little like sitting area or something up there, but I wanted it to be just as jam-packed with things and trees as it possibly could, and that's what I did, just to like not to make it seem like it's in the trees almost, you know, like I don't know, to me this is what felt the most like in the jungle-y tree vibe of my island. And then I added a storage shed because I love a storage shed, and that green storage shed matches my island so perfectly. I also, some of you might be like, why are you filling up every open space with something like a code or glowing moss or weeds? Eventually I would like to put on this island a dig spot area where everything spawns in the same area. I did it on one of my islands. Liz the Lass was the first person that I saw do it, and I'm obsessed with it. And I also, obviously, like a rock garden you can make the same way, and so I would really like to do that. And one thing that helps with the rock garden and the spawning like fossil dig area is if you cover everything as you're building as well. So that's just something that I like to do on the island. I think it's great. It's gonna be a little bit ambitious for this build, but we'll see. And then I put that little vine swinging bench next to my house to kind of cover up the green area, the random green area where the custom design doesn't reach. And I was honestly, this is me checking out the build. And I ended up placing my switch and the little vine bench over there, and eventually my mailbox. Oh, my mailbox is already placed. I didn't even see it. It's so covered. It's camouflage to me. The make or break of this build is the outside of it, in my personal opinion, and like the in front of it. So I just started putting as many trees as I possibly could, as much stuff, like the same thing, like that filler area that you guys know that I love building. I've also had some issues with I keep forgetting that I'm planting trees and I'm not stopping them to stunt as much as I want to. So I have a ton of fully grown bamboo and fully grown hardwood trees, and the pear trees, of course, which I'm obsessed with for this island. But honestly, that helped a lot with this build because it needed to be like as foresty as possible. I think one of the things that I struggle with in Animal Crossing is like knowing when to stop with a build and like trusting the process in a build. And this is one of those builds that I had to trust the process with and kind of go through the whole thing and carry it out, because the end product is when you're gonna see it and it's gonna look good, and it's not gonna look good until it's finished. And then, as always, I like to add a path in to kind of help me when I'm redecorating the island in other areas. And I'm pretty much trying to keep all of my bridges where they're at for the island. So this is literally going to the first bridge that I made. As minimal terraforming and minimal waterscaping and things like that as possible for this is like key. So I just decided to make a path from the bridge over to the treehouse. And in behind, like, if you know the island well, we are right next to my Nook's Cranny and my Abel's and the campsite. Those won't stay there. They're all on the beach for now. But that's like the kind of the area. I also was thinking that since it's so close to the beach that I could build out some like cuter builds for myself in front of the treehouse, and then maybe move onto the beach. I haven't decided if I'm going to decorate our beaches yet or not. Still on the fence about it. But I am excited about like the personal area that I'll have. I just like having like a special area by my house, you know? Then we started working the front of the treehouse, so the whole path next to the treehouse, all of that good stuff, like just filling in, making it look like a wood. I was making it look like a wood. I was gonna say a woods, but less of a woods and more of a jungle. Woods is such a weird word. It should just less of a forest. I don't know. Did any of you guys call like forest woods? Because that just doesn't sound correct now that I'm saying it out loud to somebody other than someone in my head or like in my family. Anyway, but I wanted to make it look like a jungle, look like the rest of the island, but just like super overgrown and like just a ton of trees. So that's what I was working on. I also, Stitches is running around in the back, wanted to plant some trees on the side of the treehouse. I will do filler in there as well eventually, but I wanted just like kind of a general idea of it. I will have a path eventually lead up the side, like around, hugging the river up that way, and that will lead to the neighborhood. So the bottom left corner of the island is really just going to be my house, and maybe some like fun like filler areas like picnic setups or fishing setups or anything like that. So if you guys have any ideas for like filler areas for a jungle island, please let me know, because I love a good filler area. Normally my go-tos are just like seating areas, but anyway, so we got into filling in all of the trees. So I have a bunch of mush partitions and mush lamps and Keroppi lanterns, all of those filler items to complete the space and just make it look amazing. Should we set our DA code in the rain? Look at this rainforest. Like, I'm sorry, this is so cute. I know you guys saw my rain outfit at the beginning of this video. I had to show it off. So let me show you guys what we've done. So just for some wayfinding, we have where my house is, that is the area of the island that we are working on. And then from all of that in front of the house, all of the bottom left is going to be all like filler and like fun areas for me. So I don't know what I'm going to put out here yet, but it's all just going to be like an extended of my home. So we have the path, and then we get into all of this filler area. Eventually, like I said, things will be up here. I'm thinking maybe like a fun seating area or a fun picnic area or something like that. And then you go up here, and this is the treehouse. Wait, this is the actual treehouse. You can't really see it, so maybe if I stand here. This is the actual treehouse. Treehouse vibes, I don't know, but I like whatever is happening. And then yeah, this is my house. Like, this is the whole thing. Like, it's cool. At least I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, that's the whole build. You can't really show much because so much of it is filler, but I'm pretty happy with how it all turned out, and let me know if I built a treehouse or not. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, well, I am going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This is such a fun thing that I got to do and like bring an idea that I've always wanted to try alive. Let me know how you guys thought I did. And if we should set our DA code in the rain. But with that being said, make sure you like the video if you liked it, and subscribe and turn on the notification bell to stay updated every time that I upload, especially with this 30-day challenge. We are so close to being halfway done, or halfway through the challenge. We are not halfway done with the island. But yeah, if you want to stay updated, make sure to do that. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I love you all very, very much. So, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.